Welcome back to Jokes with Mike and Dave. I'm Jacob.
I'm Joe. What are we at? Episode 4?
Episode 4. I know. Sorry to make this one a long distance one again. Next episode will be in person.
You know, I was thinking
I'm
this.
starting to think people tune in just to see us in the studio because it's so set up so nicely.
I mean, dude, I didn't tell you yet. Okay, now I got to break it to you and to Nelson already knows. For the fans, Nelson is back. We'll get to that here in a second, but I just told Nelson the other day, Jake, I'm gonna spend a little money to get the production of this to the next level, and it's going to raise it so much, dude. All I need is listen to this. All I need is names a bunch of equipment worth $1,000. No, but all I need is this. It's a little switching board is what they call it. You know how like when you're watching like broadcasts and they got like a director and he's like, camera 3 now, camera 4. Well, we can plug in 4 cameras or input sources. So like a computer screen, a video, you know, and Nelson can switch between them. So if I look at the camera, you know, or if you do, or
this is no man.
I know. So we're getting that.
Are we gonna?
What did you say?
Are we gonna spend a little time and kind of do a little update on the studio?
Oh well, that's
set up the cameras.
We're gonna talk about that a little bit later because the studio actually the housing of the studio is going to be changing here in like a week.
A week? Gosh, dude, that fast?
Yeah, that fast. I know we're teasing a bunch of stuff. We're gonna get into all of this. I'm talking about a new house. If you remember, I think like episode 1 or 2, you asked me about it.
Let's start it up, man.
Okay, well first,
what happened with it?
Okay, a lot of stuff happened at the beginning, but long story short, I'm going to be closing on the house on Wednesday. I don't want to disclose how much I'm paying for it, but I'm getting an awesome deal. The people who are giving it to me, it's great people, and it's awesome because I'm going to be able to do a lot to it. All we had to do, dude, it's an older house, but we thought a lot of stuff on it isn't going to pass. We had the inspection. Did I tell you this yet? The only thing that didn't pass? No. The only thing that didn't pass on this house that was from like, I think it's about the same age as Sean's, maybe a little bit older or a little bit newer. 1940s probably.
Yeah, Sean's is like 1890.
Okay, yeah, a little bit newer.
This is like one of the oldest houses in Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, but the only thing that didn't pass was just the septic tank. Not the drainage field, not any of that, just this tank. They said it was smaller than it needed to be, you know, so we got a $600 septic tank. My dad helped. My dad literally did so much of the work. I got to thank him. And he's a fucking superstar, dude. Today I go to work. I'm sorry, I'm going bouncing off this, but I was like, I got to thank him on the podcast because I thanked him already this morning, but I'm at work and I get a call from him and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, at work, recording my show. He's like, well, stop on over to the house, the new house. I need help unloading these, washer and dryer. And we literally were like, he mentioned to me the other day, he's like, yeah, be on the lookout for like washers and dryers, like people moving out of their houses, like might be, he said he went down to Elma, got him for $200.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
that's ideal, man.
Yeah, dude, they're newer. So I went over there and thanked him, unloaded them. So we're closing on Wednesday, and that's why the studio is going to be changing. But I'm excited to see what we'll be able to do with it. You know what I mean?
Nice. So are we going to be, next episode going to be in the new house?
I don't know. If we stick to our recording schedule, it's Saturday, December 4th right now.
Yes. Well, remember next Saturday, we have to do it early.
Why so?
That Christmas. So as soon as I get in town.
Early in the morning?
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be early. It's just like I'll get out of work at 8, so it'll be like 10:30.
Okay.
I have Christmases both nights, Saturday night and Sunday.
Dang.
Well, not night. I have Christmas at 1.
Okay.
So.
Well, this house is it's a two-story, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. So I think on the upstairs is where we're gonna have the studio, and then downstairs, downstairs we're gonna have a whole recording studio. You know, kind of like the one we got right now. But that's a little update on me. But
that's gonna be pretty sweet, man.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Nice.
Well, how was your week since the last we talked?
My week, boring. Lots and lots of work. Getting ready for a meeting tomorrow with just to talk about some house stuff, and that's pretty much my entire week. I spent today embarrassing my girlfriend, which is always fun.
How'd you do that?
I wore leggings.
I saw. Before you tell us, I saw Jacob's Snapchat story this morning, and it was Flynn. Can you show me again? I was gonna get it ready, but can you show me? Or are you on your phone?
I'm on my phone.
Okay.
You steal Nelson's phone.
I'll just look it up since I can.
Yeah.
Why don't I actually use the phone that I used to look at it in the first place?
Yeah, idiot. Yeah. Come on, man.
Idiot.
Yeah, Flynn's being...
all right, watch this. Look at this cute baby. All right, there's that one. I gotta do it so there's no glare.
You have the volume on, man.
I do.
Oh, I can't... Oh, there you go.
You good, bro?
He's is ridiculous. He's so mouthy. I'm just glad we took him to the dog park and got him as tired out as possible. So he's sitting quietly while we do the podcast, luckily.
Yeah, Lewis is over in the other room doing that. So how did you embarrass Stephanie?
Oh, I just... she wouldn't let me get out of the car because I'm just wearing leggings today that I stole. And I keep telling her that I'm like, oh, this is crazy. We're the same size.
You stole?
Well, they're hers. So it just makes it easy. But then I got to her work and everyone was outside. So I was like, me and Flynn were out the window screaming that we love her because we dropped her off at work and stuff. But that's pretty much been the highlight of my week.
Really?
Kind of a boring week, yeah. Finally setting up the new laptop and stuff tomorrow at the with meeting and whatnot. I know I talked about getting a new one. What about you, Joe? Besides the house stuff, anything new?
Not a whole lot of stuff has been new, no, not this week, other than
Work
the house
good?
stuff. Work's been good. Last night, I was going to say you're not in town, so you wouldn't know, but was the Mount Pleasant Christmas celebration. You remember it used to be Dickens Christmas?
No, I don't remember that.
What? You don't remember that?
I think you're kind of lying to me right now.
Nelson, do you remember that? We actually look up online and see, type in like Mount Pleasant Dickens Christmas and see like the last year they did it. Because I want to say that it was like 2012, 2011. But no, it was pretty cool. It was
nice.
awesome. Yeah.
Dude, I was actually annoyed today. I completely forgot. Today at, I believe, 1 o'clock in St. Joseph, they do a Santa Paws dog walk. Or so, it's something like that. So every dog like in the area does it. They do like a parade of dogs dressed up in like Christmas stuff downtown St. Joseph. And I'm like, I'm going to be here. We have to go to it. It would tire Flynn out and everything. And I completely forgot until I was taking Steph to work.
What time was it at?
I think it was at 1.
1 o'clock?
Yeah.
Nelson's got something for us.
I wonder if it was going on this weekend because they've been having something going on this weekend. I don't know what the fuck what it's been.
What was going on?
I don't know. I just have a bunch of times and shit, and they've had downtown blocked off for...
Yeah, the Mount Pleasant Christmas. Joe was just saying that.
Yeah, he said he wondered if they're still doing that.
The best producer ever.
God. He said he wonders if we're still doing that or if they're still doing that. And I'm saying that it's been...
Dickens Christmas, not the Mount Pleasant one.
The Dickens one?
Nelson, The reason we started talking about this is because Jacob said, how was your week? And I said, last night I was at the Mount Pleasant Christmas celebration.
Well, it says
and
Dickens
you totally
Christmas Festival.
Either missed it.
And I hit it. Okay, and it says make downtown Mount Pleasant a part of your holiday tradition.
The reason Jake and I are acting like this is because earlier we had a lot of technical difficulties. We're like a whole hour behind schedule of recording the podcast.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Some of it was Nelson's. I won't lie though. Some of it was Jacob for a second. Some of it was me.
That's why I'm on my phone, unfortunately. The Wi-Fi was being weird.
Yeah, and some of it was me and some of it was Nelson. That's why we can't see Nelson, because we're just having technical difficulties today, okay? So.
Well, honestly, it brought the viewership down last time. I'm just going to say it.
Yeah, true. I was going to say the other two videos performed a lot better.
Wow. I think might be telling us something. I don't know. Nelson, did you ever find that information for me that I asked about on the first one?
I can't believe you brought that up.
What?
Yeah, is Bill Cosby still touring?
Is Bill Cosby still touring? Remember that, Joe?
Yes,
Wait,
he is.
wait. That was his homework. And what was going to happen if he didn't do
A
it?
month ago.
A month ago. 4
He was
whole
done.
weeks ago.
He was done.
Yes, he's still touring.
It took you a month to find that out to come back to us?
Well, you haven't asked me
Wait a
since a
second.
month
You
ago.
haven't
Wait a
been
second.
here.
Wait a second.
You've been
Nelson.
looking for that answer for a month.
You think I have been gone for 3 weeks because I was looking for that answer?
That's for sure why he was gone.
I mean,
Wait, so how old is he?
He is like 78 or some shit.
dude, you have the
don't
internet. He doesn't want, like, how old is he like? He wants how old is he?
I'm looking.
You guys want to see a kitty cat?
Yeah, sure. You know, I do want to ask you about something that happened.
guy.
Dexter. Look at him. Look at his little paws.
He's 84.
Yeah. He's having a great time.
Just chilling. I love
This is
when
their new cat tree. It's absolutely giant.
I do like
don't know
that.
if
I
you
love
see it.
Stephanie's window, how big it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
A lot of natural light. Oh, the new house has 2 on the top. Oh, it's got 3 big. They're older windows, so we're gonna have to like. Excuse me. We're gonna have to like figure out how we can keep it sealed in the heat.
Yeah.
You know. Anyways.
Yep.
No, I was trying to pull a little Tim Heidecker skit there. But what was I talking about?
You have big windows, 2 of them in your house. and
Oh,
you're just
yeah.
trying to find a way to in
Let's-
the heat. I assume you're saying how much you like them.
It lets in a lot of natural light. Yeah, I do like them. I enjoy them very much.
Yeah, I love windows.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
All right.
This is boring. We
well-
need a better topic.
Well, I was going to ask Nelson, did he find it out or not?
What, his age or if he's touring?
I mean, you already told us the answer to if he's touring. So were you lying to us?
Was I lying? No. You were like, did you find it out? And I said, yeah, he's 84.
Yo, are we going snowmobiling this year?
Yeah, we are. I told you. We talked about this last weekend. We're going up to Paradise.
Oh, I know, obviously, but like when? I mean, I assume that's where we would go.
You don't know? We have it set. It's the
Maybe they didn't want me to know. No one told me.
Really? It's the weekend before. We're going during the week. Yeah, you got to get this off. I mean, you still got a little bit of time to get it off, but you got to get yourself off. You know? You got to get yourself off of work on the week before Valentine's Day.
Okay. Joe, I have a proposition for you.
What?
I know, so I heard you now.
Shit!
Sorry,
Do you know
Dan.
what I forgot?
What?
Your gift.
Son of a bitch.
No, I sent it to your freaking. I sent it to the airport.
You lying
It left the
asshole.
airport here today.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Wait,
speaking
what
of,
was it then?
I can't tell you. You'll see when you get to work.
Okay. Fair enough.
Maybe. Maybe you won't. I'm lying. You won't. I didn't get you a plane. But
Not yet.
today, can I tell Nelson something before? I want to hear what you said. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, go.
But
No,
today,
no, you're good.
today, as I got home for the podcast, after I went and picked up Nelson, since he doesn't have a car, I went.
What'd you do to your car?
Nothing.
All right, anyway, Joe, sorry.
So after I picked him up and came here, I literally was pulling in the driveway and there was a plane coming over my house, landing at Mount Pleasant Municipal. And I was like, I'm not even lying. I was like, oh my God, Jake's surprising me. He flew all the way from, he rented a
I
plane,
would've
flew all the
loved
way
to.
here. I literally thought I was about to get a FaceTime call and you were going to be like, hey, you want to pick me up? Because I don't live very far away from the airport, so.
Yeah, that would have been a great time. I think it would be
Something tells me you don't mean that.
No, but I do think it would be a good first podcast purchase as an airplane.
You think so?
Before new cameras or anything.
Before a
I think-
$300 switching board, we need to buy a
Yeah.
plane.
I think every good podcast has an airplane associated.
I don't know.
But
I
I mean,
don't know.
what do I know?
I gotta,
No, Joe. Okay, so do you have any other vacations coming up besides snow? I mean, snowmobiling's kind of a vacation.
No, I do not.
Nothing?
No.
Okay, well, next summer, do you want to be accountability buddies
Next summer?
for next summer? No, like until next summer to like keep each other on track and get 6-packs before next summer.
I don't want a 6-pack.
Okay, well,
Because
what
then
do
you have to
want then?
maintain it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
You just need it for one photo, and then you catfish forever.
One photo. You're like, I had a 6-pack for a week.
Yeah. Shit, man. You got to hit the goal one time, right?
You got a what?
I said you got to hit the goal one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta say something. I didn't want to bring it up earlier, but the reason I haven't been in a very comedic mood this week, well, I look like Florida Farquaad, is something I need this to hear you. Something happened earlier this week, and you probably have already heard about it. What?
What a fucking transition, man. I was just talking about trying to get a 6-pack, and then
I'm saying what?
I was just about to. All I was gonna do is ask what your goal was, so I can help you be. I would help keep you accountable. And then you're just gonna You're gonna talk about people getting shot. Jesus Christ, Joe.
Jay, come on! Why'd you have to bring?
There's no chill.
You're the one that brought attention to it.
Me? I was trying to be accountability buddies, and you just all of a sudden you're like, it was like somebody started like somber music, and you're like, I've been real bummed this week, everyone.
Stop.
In case you haven't heard,
Stop.
something's really bumming me out. Well,
Because that's why I can't be funny.
Joe, what is your goal that you want to accomplish?
Something terrible happened this week. Okay. I won't do that. No. I'll answer this question.
Don't hurt yourself.
What'd you say?
I said, don't hurt yourself.
No, I'll do it.
Anyway.
A goal? I don't know. I mean, update this
You don't have
house.
any
That's a
goals?
goal. Yeah, update this house.
Okay. So every day I'm going to text you everything I eat and my
Wait.
calories.
And you want me to text you what I did on the house?
Yes. Even if it's something little, even if you're like, I put a new doorknob on because I needed one. I don't know.
I don't
swept
feel
the
like
floor.
that's fair.
Okay. Well, then yours can be weekly. Mine will be daily. What's not fair? What are you talking? I'm not trying to like.
That's not fair
Talk-
to you
Why?
because you're
We
like
each have different. There's different. Everyone can have a different goal.
Nope.
I just need you to yell at me if I go off track. That's really all
Okay.
it is.
But I want
And
to
then
feel
I'm-
like I'm doing the same thing, you know? So like if I yell at you for like doing something that I'm not even doing, I'm going to feel like an ass. You know what I mean? Like practice
But
what you preach.
Well, don't, because I'm not going to feel like an ass for yelling at you. So,
but
so
I
you shouldn't
I
either.
can't change that, dude.
Okay, whatever. Nelson, you want to be an accountability buddy?
Let's do it.
Does he even know what it is?
Well, I don't know, but you're cut out now.
I am.
I am?
Yeah, you, Joe.
I cut out.
I have Nelson now. No, Nelson's my accountability buddy now.
Oh, stop.
Dude, you're the one that wouldn't hold me accountable.
Nelson, are you actually going to do it?
Nelson,
Yeah.
what's your goal?
Goal in what category?
Anything.
Holy sh! Why is it so difficult for you two?
Well, are we trying to get 6-packs or are we trying to buy new houses? I don't know what we're trying to do here.
It's up to you, man. It's a goal.
My goal is to graduate college within the next year.
Okay.
Perfect. This is perfect. We can text each other daily what steps we're taking, even if they're little ones, to accomplish our goals. Nelson, I like that. That's a good goal.
Okay, now what's gonna happen if we don't do it?
No, nothing. We're just going to be disappointed in the other person, and that should be enough.
And it won't happen. Like whatever you're trying to do, that's the biggest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And the person will make you feel bad for it not happening. They're gonna like Nelson will be like, "I guess you're gonna be fat forever, you piece of shit."
I was gonna say we gotta set guidelines. Like how vulgar and how bad can we be? Because
you can be mean.
Really? I'm kidding.
Yeah, like Nelson, I'm gonna call you the stupidest idiot ever if you don't do it. So then you can call me like a fat piece of shit every day. Actually, there was a guy you can look it up. He lost a bunch of weight because he had his friend text him and call him a fat fuck every day for like 2 years. He lost like 300 pounds.
So I'm just gonna call you a fat fuck every morning.
Well, no, not if I'm taking my steps, but if I have a bad day, then yeah.
Jake's like feeling great. He's like, God, I look great. I look fucking awesome. I did everything. And Nelson's like, yeah, you're still a fat fuck.
Yeah.
Accountability buddy, or whatever the fuck he said.
All it does is hold me even more accountable.
Okay.
You know what?
Can I be your accountability buddy?
Bill a buddy, not build a buddy.
Now he wants to be my accountability.
But I don't. I want to do it with the same thing that you're doing. I don't want to be doing a different thing because Nelson's not going to do that.
That's fine. Well, we could have a three-way chat.
Okay.
You mean a group chat?
Like a group chat?
Yeah, I've heard
a
of those.
three-way chat. I've never heard it said like that. A three-way chat. Sorry.
Well, I would consider 4 a group.
Yeah.
3 is 3. It's like a triple.
And a couple. And a few. Let's talk about this. This is a thing that I like to.
A few chat?
No. Listen. Let's.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you're right. A 3 isn't a group. It's what
I mean, I think it's technically a group, but I didn't say it that way. Anyway, Joe, I need to tell you something. I haven't been in a real comedic mood this week, and
yeah, what happened?
It's been weighing on me. No, I've been talking a lot. You can go for it.
Okay.
It's
what you want me to handle this subject?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I did actually have a serious question. And what I was going to say earlier, before Jacob tried to make that into a bit, before Jacob actually made that into a bit.
I promise I wasn't trying to make it into a bit. It's not a laughing thing at all.
Okay.
It was just Joe's transition just needed some work.
I know. Well, listen. The reason I wanted to talk about this is because, like I said, like this week I've been, just down because you can't help but like feel bad and like negative about this situation that happened down at Oxford, Michigan. Now, when this did happen, I was at work and I saw it on Facebook and I immediately looked up where Oxford, Michigan was because I was like, that's got to be close to Detroit. And I looked up on the map. And I told Nelson this today because he didn't know. And I was like, dude, that's literally like, I don't know how much of a drive minutes wise, but I told Nelson, I'm like, I bet you that's probably a 5-minute drive from Waterford.
It's about 25 to 30, but
Really?
It's still pretty close. Yeah, just because Detroit, it's a little harder to get around down there. Takes a little longer, but yeah.
So it's like right in Jacob's backyard to, for lack of a better words, but you know what I mean? Like, so the reason I wanted to ask you about it is because I don't want to talk about anything political about it or any of that, but it's just terrible what happened. And I wanted to ask what you were doing. Were you still at home? Were you asleep? Were you at work?
Yeah, I was sleeping. I woke up and my roommate told me about it. And then I had called Steph later on and I didn't realize the extent. Obviously he's like, I think there was a shooting over, and I was like, Jesus, but I didn't he said Oxford and he's from there. And I didn't know what that meant. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize it was a school shooting. And then I talked to Steph later and she was the one that kind of was like, yeah, there was a real school shooting and yeah, it's terrible.
I know. It's That's why I was like, what were you gonna say?
Did you see about like his parents running?
Oh yeah. See. I want to ask. I want to talk to you about that. But before we move on with this, the reason I was saying like it's okay that we aren't funny in every single second of this podcast. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it is an escape from reality, and it's supposed to be fun-hearted. But I just wanted to ask what you thought about it. And I don't know. I saw it this morning. His mom and dad got caught by police. You know, they were found in the basement of this building in Detroit, like early in the morning. Did you see that? Like, what did you think they were trying to do?
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say, but like, it just the fact that it was I don't know. It's the whole situation just seems like crazy to me. I mean, like they said, like you never want it to. You never think it's going to be your kid, obviously. And like as someone who doesn't have kids, I feel like I can't even speak on it. Mm-hmm. It's just like
speaking of
when I was
sorry,
say just like the principal had like told them like they were worried about obviously not really like the shooting, I don't think, but they were worried about the son and they kind of just kept dismissing it and then they were gone. It just like I don't know, makes it seem crazy. And then of course the judge puts a bail at $500,000 a piece. So it makes you think that they have reason to believe that they're running.
Yeah. What was I just going to ask you about that? Damn it. I had something that you were talking about I'm sorry, people. My train of thought is terrible. What were you just talking about before you said that they were running? Before you said the $500,000
about the principals like calling them in.
Keep before that.
That was it.
His parents. Oh, this is what it was. You were talking about not having a kid and like not knowing what it would feel like.
Oh yeah.
But along with that, like the day after it happened, practically every single school district in Detroit was shut down because of copycat threats. Then the day after that, Chippewa Hills schools closed. A bunch of schools up in northern Michigan were closed because of copycat threats. And then the next day, yesterday on Friday, I was like, dude, I was literally about to cry. And I was like, how can these kids, because there's been TikTok videos of these kids inside these classrooms thinking they're going to lose their life. And how can they see this and still, I just don't get how they can like be like, let's do that too.
Yeah, no, it's scary. I mean, I don't think we're that old, but like even it's not something we felt like we needed to worry about. I don't think. I mean, at least I didn't. And
yeah,
just different world, always changing, and it's scary place.
I know.
Just makes you think.
Think what?
That I'm just gonna keep having dogs.
Oh, that's a good way to transition out of it. I like that. Okay. I gotta ask you though, before we move on to something else, I mean, as we move on to something else, I gotta ask you, because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get you your gift yet, but that's because I don't want to get you something that you don't want. You know, that's the worst thing. Yeah. So, I was in Meijer today. I was looking online. Nelson, do you think I should get Jake? Do you want that thing I snapped you the other day?
What was it? Oh, the man snuggling?
Yeah. Nelson, will you look this up, please?
Do I get to pick the snuggly?
I mean, yeah, if you want. If they let you.
No, I'm the snuggly. Do I get to pick the snuggler?
Yeah.
Really? Does this company do they fly you out or do they fly them out?
Explain it to the people that don't know about it. Will you look it up, Nelson?
Honest,
what was it called?
I didn't really I don't know. I didn't really read it, but it was a company that it was for man-on-man snuggling. To make people feel better.
You find it?
And comfortable.
Not exactly. What'd you find?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah,
Nelson's
I
like,
think Joe
not
just-
that.
I would say, I think Joe just set you up. Like he's like, no,
Yeah, no, don't type in the man snuggling on Google.
The man snuggling.
I'm going off of what you guys are
You
giving
typed
me.
in the man snuggling.
Man snuggling, okay? You want me to take the
Type in
fucking...
man
you wanna
snuggling
take the
company.
Man
We're
snuggling
looking
company,
for
okay.
we're looking for a company
Joe,
that
you know what I
specializes in
actually
this.
want?
What?
I need to tell you what I want.
What?
I want
Yeah, don't type that in on Google
a
either.
new.
What, man snuggling company?
I mean, I'm just checking out the
probably like an
images,
escort
and
service.
it's not...
I want a computer bag, like a small one, or a
That's what you want me to get you? A computer bag?
or a new SD card, or both.
Bruh.
Guys, I think the company's called a different thing.
Trying to be responsible,
Would you,
growing up.
okay, yeah, but like, don't you want something fun that's you can use?
I just figured if I needed snuggling, I would come over to your house.
Okay. I wasn't talking about the snuggling anymore. I mean something cooler than a backpack and a SD card.
Sure, I guess so, but I don't know what it would be.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll get you a backpack and an SD card.
Oh, I guess you have to surprise me now.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I'm getting you something you want. But I mean, remember what we're doing. We're setting the bar and then we're going up.
Are we gonna have a Christmas special?
Should
Because
we?
you know Christmas is on Saturday, and that's usually our recording day. I mean, we don't have to record on Christmas, but that Monday, is that gonna be?
What if our Christmas special is literally us opening presents with our families? Like on
No.
Discord. And we recorded a podcast while we did it.
I don't know if our families would like that, but we should do a live one where we get each other presents.
Is this podcast just so I can buy you stuff?
I'm getting you
I'm
something
kidding.
too.
I know.
But no, think about we'll do a completely live one on YouTube that Monday where we exchange presents.
And you're dressed as Mrs. Claus and I'm Santa?
Well, I'll be an elf.
Okay.
We both would be elves.
Okay. Nelson's Santa.
And Nelson Santa, obviously. Yeah. And then oh shit, it's Monday, so we can't drink. We could do it Sunday, and then we
Why
could
can't
get
you
drunk.
drink on Monday?
Because I work Monday night.
Oh, okay. You're not flying. I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
joking.
I
mean, I'd be
that sounds
down.
like a good plan.
Okay. I got a couple ideas for what I want to get you for your.
We'll let the viewers know next weekend if it's actually happening, so they can know to tune in.
I mean, stand by with us. If we do miss 1 week, it's probably because I'm moving stuff and I'm getting my house set up, and I don't want to rush it because, yeah, we haven't had the best production level here at the main studios right now of the Jokes with Mike and Dave, but it will get better. And when we do hit the ground running, I want to hit the ground sprinting. You know what I mean?
Oh, and if you're new to this podcast, go to episode 1. Make sure you listen to it. Everyone that I talk to still asking about Jokes with Mike and Dave. Okay,
Really?
there's a very good and intelligent backstory to it.
How many people have asked you?
Several.
How many?
Because I'll talk to people at work about the podcast and stuff. Then they ask the name, and I always tell them. And
Wait, they actually know about it?
yeah, I tell everyone.
Really?
We had like 40 views on YouTube, Joe. So
I mean, yeah, I was 30 of them. I'm joking.
I haven't listened to one of our podcasts yet.
You haven't? Even you haven't watched it?
I haven't listened to them.
You've watched them, though.
No, I haven't watched or listened to them at all.
You know who else hasn't done that?
Who?
Whose job it is to do that?
Nelson?
Yeah, for quality control. You know whose job who is also to edit the podcast?
He's a real piece of work. I just don't even know what to do with
I'm
him.
ripping into him. I'm joking. We got a good vibe going into this Saturday night, you know? What do you got planned for the night or the weekend?
I haven't slept yet.
Shut up.
I got up yesterday at like 4 and I was in work at 7.
This motherfucker's running on 36.
Yeah, I was in work at 7. I left work at 8:30 this morning, so I did 13 and a half hours at work. and then I drove 3 hours to Steph's.
Oh my god.
Then I went to the dog park, and then I made chicken cutlets, and then I took Steph to work, and I started doing this. But I've had a bunch of espresso. But I'm probably, as soon as we get off of this, Flynn's already asleep. I'm probably gonna take a nap, but I'm gonna pick Steph up from her event tonight.
Nice. She got a wedding.
Maybe I'll open a bottle of wine.
Ooh, red, white.
Red, only red.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've
Preferably a Merlot. I don't know if I have one.
I've been enjoying wine so much more lately. Like I don't drink. If I go out and drink socially, I'm drinking a whiskey and Coke, and if I'm drinking at home, it's wine.
Yeah, I've been drinking a lot. Like that's pretty much all I drink if I'm doing something. I haven't been out like at all lately. Julia's birthday, we went out. And I had a couple drinks, but nothing big. And other than that, I haven't been out in forever.
You know, let's talk about what Nelson likes to drink. Bud Light Platinum. On the way here, I was lying about.
Oh my gosh, I have a Nelson. I have a story.
Okay, he's listening.
About Nelson buying beer.
Okay.
So this isn't even my story. I think he was buying it for a old friend of his, and then a friend of his, and then my brother. And they asked him to get beer. And so he goes in right after he turned 21. He goes and he grabs the beer and he checks out, gets home, and he's like, you know what's crazy? They didn't even ID me. And both of them like look at him and like think he's joking. He had bought NA beer. and didn't even notice. And he was like, I can't believe they didn't ID me or anything.
Liquor Store 1.
Made it all the way home. Told them the story and didn't even realize.
Liquor Store 1, Nelson 0.
Nelson, is this true? Is this true?
So basically what happened was I ran to the liquor store to get me and my friend a 6-pack, and he liked Heineken. So I bought a 6-pack of Heineken, and right next to it was a fucking it was like Heineken Premium or something like that, and they were out of the regular shit. Mm-hmm. So I was like, all right, let's just get this. I didn't even think to look the alcohol percentage on the bottle, so I just fucking bought it.
No, Nelson, Joe, can you look up and show on your phone? I'm 90% sure that Heineken NA, I mean, it's pretty obvious on the bottle.
It's like a different label, but it's the same bottle, same logo, everything. Like there's like,
yeah,
it's
but
like,
does it say NA on the label?
It's like Heineken, and then I can't remember, but I saw it was right. Funny because I saw a TikTok like a week later where someone
did the same thing.
Someone's wife used that like Heineken shit to he drinks like 10 beers.
Here's a Heineken.
Yep.
Okay. And
I'm telling you, there is a difference when you're like looking for the difference.
Okay, Jake, can you tell me the difference here? So there's a Heineken, and here's the Heineken NA. Now,
does it say NA? Right at the top.
You can see this big blue fucking thing on the thing that says non-alcoholic. The whole label's different.
It says 0.0 in like 3 spots.
Nelson, you fucked up.
Jesus Christ, Nelson.
Hey, you only make that mistake once.
Heineken 0.0, Pure Malt Lager 0.0, Heineken NA 0.0.
It's all right.
You
probably didn't need to drink.
How long ago was that?
Liver.
It was. Shit, dude. I think it was like last year.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, if it was like, I would write it off if it was like, but never mind. Okay.
That's funny.
It is a good little story.
What I was going to say though is Nelson drinks Bud Light Premium, and on the way here, Platinum. On the way here, I asked him, since he said, I'm going to stop at the store and grab a 6-pack. I said, hey, I'm out of toilet paper at my house. Can you come here? I didn't say that. I said, can you grab some toilet paper when you're there and bring it here and I'll pay you? And he said, I'm going to Triple Deuce. Now, if you're a townie, Nelson lives closer to Pickard Road. I live on Pickard Road, near it. There's multiple liquor stores in between Nelson's house and my house. Also Meyer. And Nelson went to Triple Deuce across town.
Because
Do you
it
think
takes me.
it was malicious and he did it just not to get you the toilet paper?
You know what? Nelson. He claims they don't have toilet paper.
Yeah, my local liquor store does not sell toilet paper. I'm
Triple
sorry.
Deuce does not have toilet paper.
Really?
The
You're
only
gonna call
fucking
him?
store
Why is
that
it
has
on their
toilet paper
website?
would be fucking Meyer. Yeah.
Call him.
All right.
Oh my god. I want you to call him right now. They got liquor
Nelson,
and beer
shut up.
and some vapes.
Shut up.
He's actually
Shut
calling
up.
him.
Triple Deuce?
Hi, do you guys have toilet paper that you sell?
That we do not. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Bye. See, they do. He's lying.
Oh.
He's lying.
Yeah, all right.
What do you
No,
mean?
I do agree. Nelson could have went to Meyer, but I know Triple Deuce does not have toilet paper. Anywho, did you ever find the toilet paper, or are you still wiping with your hand?
I'm not wiping with my hand. I'm using something way worse.
Lewis's tail, because it blends in.
What the fuck? No. Can you guess? You thought about that, didn't you?
I thought it was funny. It just kind of came up into my head. No, I have no idea.
No.
If you guys could travel anywhere, where would you go?
The Bahamas.
Canada.
You have 1 month. You're just gonna go around and explore. Nelson and Bahamas. You explore Canada.
Yeah. I've never seen it, and it's probably a lot of terrain like ours. And
You've never seen it.
I've never seen. I've seen it, but I've never been there.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I've seen it from the UP though. What about you?
I mean, from Detroit. I've been to Niagara
Oh, yeah,
Falls.
true.
I was in Canada.
True.
I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about it. I really just want to get a camper and do a huge road trip around the U.S. I just feel like I've grew up here and haven't seen anything.
Yeah, true. I was gonna say, it'd be sick.
I've seen a lot of Michigan. Honestly, quite a bit of all our lighthouses and waterfalls, and there's a lot of beautiful things here. But besides that, I haven't seen much else. Been down to Kentucky for the caves and stuff, but
True.
I'd like to go out west.
It'd be dope if we both just hit the lottery or made a bunch of money real quick and could do that. You know what I mean? Throw all the audio gear in the RV, travel the country.
Have we got a sponsor yet?
Oh, yeah. No, we don't.
We have one sponsor. It's for Marciando Masonry. He paid in helping Joe with
The
all
house.
of his house stuff.
True. Yeah. Technically, you'll get some royalties since that'll be the studio.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do we have to shout him out every podcast?
At the beginning. Thanks for joining us for Jokes with Mike and Dave. We're in the Jokes with Mike and Dave studios made by... I'm kidding. All right.
Brought to you by Marciando Masonry.
What are you going to do later tonight? Because I'm not kidding. I want to close this with talking about food because my mouth is... Dude, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten today. And I'm craving... I'm craving Summit. I want some nice barbecue with some cheese and some beer, dude. Oh.
Should I get pizza?
Or are you going to go to Pizza Sands or whatever it's called?
That is 4 hours away from me.
Can I
Pizza
ask you
Sands?
guys a
No,
question?
not Pizza Sam's. I thought it was Pizza Sands. What's the one down by you? Pizza on the Beach?
Oh, Silver Beach?
Silver Beach.
Yeah, that's what I might do. That sounds so good.
I'd be down. When I went down there and hung out with Jake
You should
and
drive down right now.
Nelson, you want to?
I want to ask you guys a question real quick.
You could be here in 2 hours. I could have pizza ready.
I have to work
think
at
it's a good
6 a.m., so I'm gonna pass on that.
We can be back.
Let's
Let's
still
go eat
gonna
pizza
pass.
with Jake.
You want me to drive 2 hours for a fucking
No,
pizza?
I'll drive. Yeah.
I'll be in. Hey, and then I'm going to Grand Rapids in the morning. So then you can ride with me back up to Grand Rapids in the morning for half your drive.
I don't work in Grand Rapids though, and
Okay, Nelson, I'm disinviting you. Joe, You can come down.
Okay.
Bring Lou.
All right. No, but really, what should I eat?
So I'm not gonna lie. Like 2 weekends ago, maybe 3, I was in Mount Pleasant and I was over at Billy and Alex's. Alex's, and Bill was ordering food for him and Alex, and he's all of a sudden starts asking everyone if they want menus, and I hadn't thought about menus in years. I was like, damn, that sounds so good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, had just ate, so I was hungry. He ended up getting Chinese, but ever since then, I'm like, menus is like, honestly, it's not always that great, but when you get it stuck in your head, you're like, that would be fantastic right now.
That's the problem. Menace, sometimes it doesn't hit, but when it does hit and you get that dub that's like perfectly wrapped and like crusty on the not crusty, but crunchy on the outside, and the inside is just
saucy as hell. Oh Jesus,
bro!
They got to take that sign down that says it's the only legal joint in town.
Yeah, they've had that.
They've
had that up for
not
so
quite
long.
True anymore.
Yeah, for a while.
How many dispensaries is there now in Mount Pleasant?
4 technically. There was Consano for a while, which was just medical, and now there's Jars, which is medical and recreational, and now there's also Loom. There's 2 Looms, which is a corporate.
Isn't there an old 27?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that old 27. I forgot about that one. There's 5. There's one in the old Cherry Berry.
It's so crazy how fast that honestly all came in.
I know.
I feel like it was like just yesterday that
Consano.
it was still illegal.
I know. They're just trying to ruin it. Okay. Should I? No, I got. Before we end this.
So where are you getting food? Did you decide?
I might hit up. Nelson isn't gonna stay with me because he said he's got some bitch he's going to. I'm kidding. I'm joking. But he's going to some woman's house.
Nelson, is it your not girlfriend?
Oh, we've talked about her on the podcast.
You did what? Oh, I forgot about that. I really should have watched this podcast.
Yeah, maybe you should. Do your job. I'm kidding.
Tell your not girlfriend to watch our podcast too.
Dude, oh man, I'm kind of worried. I'm saying I don't want to. Never mind.
I don't think we said any names.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean,
except for Nelson.
She's never gonna see this episode. That's for sure. I'm gonna make sure that don't happen.
Sorry, I'm hitting up Brandon to see if he wants to go to a summit.
Steph's?
No.
Wow.
Summit. My ideal thing to do is after we wrap this up, edit it down real quick, get it ready for the people. Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
Wait, Joe, so are we starting Monday being accountability buddies? Because we're both going to eat like shit tonight.
So I'm gonna wait. So that's how you're gonna get your 6-pack is not eating like shit, because I can get a 6-pack and still eat like shit.
Okay, then do it.
Okay. So what am I gonna text you? Like,
I
ate this.
How can you say that? How do you know that? How many times have you had a 6-pack?
I don't know, like 3.
Okay. Then just text me that you did a push-up. I don't know.
That I did a push-up. I did one.
Or set up.
Okay, no. You see, you want a 6-pack. I just want to lose weight. I
Yeah,
I want to get.
fine. Okay.
Whoa. Put on your left headphone. Nelson, does it sound okay? Check 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, sounds fine.
Jake, where'd you go?
I'm right here.
Okay.
I'm going to use Lose It to count my calories and show what I'm eating, and I'm going to send you a screenshot every night. And if I don't, you have to text me.
Should I?
Okay.
Now I want to do the same thing. I used to use Lose It.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I think it's perfect.
Okay.
Think about how much easier it'll be if someone's like actually just like, hey man, how'd it go today? Like, and then like if you really want McDonald's, you can text me and be like, dude, McDonald's sounds so good. I haven't eaten. I'll be like, come on, man. You know, if you go home and go to bed.
Okay. And I'll be like, nah, McDonald's is gonna be great. And then I'll send you a picture of the McDonald's and be like, McDonald's.
And then I'm gonna be like, you fat piece of shit.
Dude, this is going to happen because last night my boss got McDonald's the other day and I smelled it and I walked in and I go, McDonald's? And he goes, yeah, I haven't had it in a while. And I went back to work. And then last night I was like, I'm hungry. You know what I haven't had in a while? McDonald's. And
That's funny.
do you want to hear what I got? I literally felt like Bert. I feel like Bert because I'm not lying. I got 2 McChickens, a McDouble, a small fry, and a a large high C. And then also, I asked for a holiday pie, but they didn't give it to me. I paid for it.
Did you drive back around?
No, I got home by the time, and I was like, "Fuck!" I was really mad, dude, because it's a holiday pie. What'd you say?
I said because you need to finish that with something sweet, obviously.
Yeah, dude, and you got all that salty food. You get that holiday pie. It's funny because it does really. I'm not joking. Like, it does sound like I am a fat ass. Because I am. I'm joking. I was gonna say, or I'm not. No, for the most part, I eat pretty healthy. If I'm eating out, I eat like Chipotle or something healthy, or if I'm eating at home, you know what I mean?
I don't think the viewers care that much. This is for us though, and then we can keep them up. We can keep them updated on our weight loss.
You don't think they care
about your normal eating habits? No, probably not.
Okay.
They tune in next week. They're like, I didn't get to hear about Joe's eating habits. Yeah. All right, man. This has been another episode.
Hold on. We got to figure it out. So next week, okay, who knows? You know, maybe we'll be here next week. Maybe we won't. Maybe I'll get sued by.
We'll be there next week, whether you like it or not. It just won't be it might not be in our new studio yet.
You should have kept that light on the entire time. That was beautiful light on your face. Oh my gosh, that's a perfect way to close it out. Nelson can't even see this. You haven't been able to see Jake these whole time. Oh, he's so cute. Lewis! Here. I'll get Lou too. Lewis!
He's a tired boy.
I'll get him to jump up here. Come here. Come up 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 here. Jump up here. Come here. Come here.
Okay, Joe.
Wait. Lou, come here. Come here. Come here. Get up here. Come here. Come here. Get up here. He doesn't want to jump up. Come here. Oh. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? This is going to be the thumbnail.
Yeah. All right. This has been Jokes with Mike and Dave. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.